Hello to everybody. So the last time I got a request from one of my YouTube followers to do a post or a video on eyeliners, on different types of eyeliners, or how you can do a line on your upper lashes with different products. And I thought this was a great idea actually, and today I'm going to do a short video on how to do your eyeliner. So I have my base on, I have my highlighter, my blush, my eyebrow product, concealer and a bit of liquid lipstick. Now I'm going to show you on my bare eyes different types of eyeliner. The first eyeliner you can do is just with your eyeshadow or eyeshadow palette. And for this you need a slanted brush. I hope that you can see this. Okay, it's a brush that is, you know, slanted, has a slanted tip, and if you look it like this, it is very, very thin. Okay, so this kind of brush is the one that you can draw a line with. And I'm going to take the darkest shade from this Bourjois palette. I'm just going to dip my eyeliner brush into it and draw a thin line on my upper lid, like this. So the pros of drawing a line with your eyeshadow, with your powder shadow and with your brush is that this line is very soft, it's blurred, it's not sharp, it's not overpowering, and I think it looks really nice and soft for your daytime. Of course, you can do a twist on this eyeline by using a drop of water or your facial toner and by dipping your brush into the liquid so that you get a tip of brush that is slightly wet. And again, then you take a bit of eyeshadow with it and then draw a line. I will do this on my other eye and draw a line sorry, along your top lashes. And this is something I think that most women don't know, that they can always use all of their eyeshadows, powder eyeshadows, also by wetting them, and by this you get a denser, a slightly more pigmented line or color if you do it on your entire lid. So this is the result of doing my eyeline with eyeshadow and eyeliner brush. The next one is your pencil eyeliner. This is probably something that is most commonly known to all the women. Usually when I ask my clients what eyeliner do they use, they usually use the pencil type. So this is by MAC, it's called Mystery if anyone is interested, and I prefer to do my pencil eyeliner with a pencil that is sharpened but not entirely pointed, because if it is very, very sharp, then it likes to break, or your line is just too thin and it doesn't look good. Whether if it's sharpened but just slightly bit blunt on the end, you get a nicer, softer line. Okay, again, I'm going to do this with my left hand. I'm going to slightly stretch my lid so I get a cleaner line like this, and then I usually start in the middle of my lid, and I always do my line. I try to do it as close to my lashes as possible, almost as if I put my eyeliner into the lashes, and you can see that this line is already very white, although I've been trying to do it really thin. Okay, you do like this to the end of your eye. You can point it slightly upwards, and then be careful on your inner corner not to do this panda effect by, you know, circling around your eye. So this is the line that I get with my pencil liner, and I can do the same on my other eye. I start in the middle, and as you can see, I'm not doing just one swipe, one line. I'm doing lots of small strokes so that I can get closer to my lashes. Okay, and then you can leave it like this, or you can blur it with your finger so that it is softer. And this is especially nice if you're then using an eyeshadow to blend everything in, or of course you can do this blending with your Q-tip so that you get a softer, less sharp line. And I think that this is a very nice daytime look. Then of course there is the liquid liner, and this is something that a lot of women are afraid of. Yes, it is a little bit difficult if you're not used to drawing a line on your upper lashes. And if you're a newbie, I would very much advise you to start with drawing your line with the brush or with the pencil liner. But if you're doing it for quite a while, then you can probably move on and try to do it with your liquid liner. When it comes to liquid liners, I prefer the ones that have like a pointed sponge type applicator, like this one from MAC also. This is called Desires and Devices, if anyone is interested, and it is a gorgeous like golden olive color. So this is the most difficult line to draw. Again, I stretch my lid and then I try to do it in as few strokes as possible. So when I did it with my pencil, I did it with a lot of strokes so that the line was soft, that it was close to my lashes. But with liquid liner, you get no time to do things like really stretched. So you have to do it quick, you have to do it precise, and you have to do it as confident as possible, because if you're afraid, if your hand is shaking, then your line is going to be all messed up. Again, I'm going to dip this in, so because it has probably already been a little bit dry, like this. I wipe it a bit, stretch my lid and draw a line, okay? I hope that you can see this. Again, I start in the middle of my lid. I just follow the line of my lashes, and then I stop stretching it, I continue, and then I go upwards. I go upwards for this flick before my line gets too pointed downwards, because this would give me like sad, tired eyes. I turn it upwards and I do this a little flick, okay? And then I continue in my inner corner, and I just have to connect these lines. I hope that you can see it, how it looks. So I started in the middle of my lid, I went outwards and then up, and then I just connected the inner part of my eye with the center of the lid where the line was already drawn. So it's really not a big deal. You just have to try it a couple of times and then you get it all right. Of course, lines are different and it depends on your eye shape. So if you have big almond eyes, you can do a thicker line. If your eyes are hooded, then you have to do a very thin line if you want to have a liquid eyeliner. But okay, so it very much depends on the type of your eyes. I'm going to do the other eye now. Again, I stretch my lid, I do it from the middle outwards. A flick, and then connect my inner corner with the line in the middle. Okay. Well, this left eye is not as pretty as the right one, but this is the part of why why liquid liners are very difficult to do, because you cannot get a symmetric result, almost never, and you have to really take practice so that the line on your left and right eye is as symmetrical as possible. Okay, again I can go over it once again, and yes, and then you have of course your Q-tip, your best friend, which you can dip into your micellar solution, and you can do slight corrections if anything went very wrong. Like on my left eye, this line here is too thick, so I'm going to just thin it out a little bit. Okay, and now if I do this, you can see my both eyes. They're not perfectly symmetrical, but I'm quite satisfied with the result, so I'm going to leave it this way. I'm just going to apply a coat or two of my mascara, and that's it. Okay, so this was it. This was my short tutorial on different types of eyeliners. I hope you liked it and that you found it useful. Make any comments, feel free to comment, and thank you for watching. Bye bye!